the 150th edition of News Geelong as we turn to the pulsating world of Geelong sport with our own flying hawk, Nathan Curry. Good evening, Nathan.
Thank you very much, Roller, and good evening, everyone. Well, we've got a bit of a racing edition of News Geelong Sport tonight, and the Greyhounds were up and running down at Beckley Park on Friday night, and for your viewing pleasure, here's races number 6 and 8.
And racing, and Troy Uden went out okay. Out wide on the track, showing some pace, was Barnstormer, and Zybell's trying to come across with it and diving through the middle. Major Enforcer keeping them at bay. They're followed around the outside then as Troy Uden gets buried along the inside. Stack 'em flat trying to make ground, and further back to Mr. De Niro. Barnstormer got checked out of it, and then Carlton Hero in the straight. Good go here. Stack 'em flat hit the lead. The outside trying hard, Major Enforcer, but Stack 'em flat wins again. 2 lengths to now. No speed, Lara's Rock. Bundy Bale went to the front. He's about to be tackled by Spitfire Jack, who goes by him, and Oakey Bale, the outsiders there at traffic jam, heading to the back as Oakey Bale takes the lead from Bundy Bale. Melaleuca Lads in third place. Spitfire Jack just got a Pratt, but he's back fourth. Then Lara's Rock the inside, followed then by Timbo, who's well back with Limburg Jim, and at the tail of the field was From Els coming around the turn, and Oakey Bale said ta-da! He's 2 lengths in front, and he's got them beaten from Melaleuca Lad.
Now it's time to turn our attention to the world of horse racing, and who better to do that than the one, the only, John Dunn.
And racing at Geelong last Friday afternoon, brilliant sunny conditions greeted racegoers for the big 10-race program on the synthetic here at Geelong, and the consistent mare Talia Mia. Well, she'd been placed at her previous 4 starts, and she stretched the very smart gallop Light Express here last Friday week, and it was her turn in race number 2, and the Gouch duly got her home.
Well, Spirit of the Storm under siege, and here's Talia Mia quickly swooping on them. Talia Mia goes to the front from French Cook, then Driffield's Ocky late, but Talia Mia, she'll break through today, and she deserves it by 3/4 on French Cook.
John Sadler trained first start at filly Bondarenko. Well, she was 100 to 1 to win halfway up the straight, but the former Kiwi jockey Rosie Myers brought her down the extreme outside rail in a thriller.
Well, followed by Besant, the skipping girl, and then comes a Bondarenko's come right down the outside fence, but it's starting to thunder. It's Lazari coming after the leader, deliver the gold, and Bondarenko right over the top. It's hard to line them up here. Lazari and Bondarenko, and Bondarenko.
Rosie joins us, and that was a bit of an adventure, an amazing race, if you like. You jump from gate number 1, you're up on the speed, and then you're on the outside rail hanging as they come around the bend.
That's right. I sort of, I was riding behind the pace, and when I've eased her out, she's just sees a little bit too far. But that's just greenness. That's her first start, so hopefully she'll just improve from that.
Coming around the bend when she went right out like that, just say, well, it's all over now, no chance?
I sort of thought that it was a little bit scary for a bit there, and but as soon as she straightened up, she sort of realised that the rail was on the outside of her, and I thought, oh, we might as well give it a good crack from here, and she found the line really well.
You were going the New Zealand way of going there.
Yeah, that's right.
Good on you, Rosie.
Thanks very much.
The Mark Young trained mare Mimics was on the market before the race, and there's a fair chance her price might have doubled after she scored a great win in the second heat of the Winter Challenge Betfair Series.
He's in Romance on its inside, making a fist of things. Kia Ola is next, Mr. Crane. And down the outside, Mimics is running on. Howie's not in it. Right across the track, Bell Trees and Mimics. Here's Mimics over the top, going to the front. And it's Mimics. It's all over. She comes away to score by 2.
Yeah, she's racing in great form, Daniel. Must have given you a good feel when she took off in the home straight.
Yeah, sure did. The key to her is, you just got to keep her wide because she doesn't like being in between horses. So I was a bit wise cover, and I was happy where I was. Come even wider in the straight, she gave it a real nice kick, and I was pretty confident.
Does she get a bit of a bee in her bonnet? I saw her kicking out there. You wouldn't want to get behind her, would you?
No, that's it. She's not that bad of a filly. I think she's just, I don't really know what that was about, but she's normally a nice, kind of relaxed filly.
Were you always confident of winning because you were giving them a start and there was horses all over the shop?
Yeah, well, there was plenty of natural speed in the race, and I knew a few of them were going to be hard to chase down. And once we got to the top of the straight and I give her a little bit of a kick up, she dug in, and I knew I was pretty confident that I was going to pick him up after that.
Okay, I think you should be riding again next start. What do you reckon?
I hope so.
Well done, Daniel.
Thank you.
Local trainer Heath Connors continued his recent run of success when Talia Ryder adopted catch me if you can tactics on the mare Zachary Quack, and the Duck made it 2 wins from her past 3 starts.
Then Delegation, Miss Pinkalot, and the rest headed by Palmer. Still Zachary Quack. 2 lengths on its Lumsden, and Delegation now starting to make up ground down the centre, but Zachary Quack is clear by 2.5 lengths on its Lumsden, and that's your order. Zachary Quack, home and hose.
And that's a wrap-up of racing here. Big 10 race program on the synthetic here last Friday afternoon, and we do it all again Friday afternoon, July 1. Hope to see you here.
Thanks very much, JD. Well, not only is that racing done, I'm also done for tonight. I'll be back on Friday night, but until then, as always, it's back to you, Rollo.
Thank you, Nathan. Let's get you back in the seniors for the Drysdale Hawks, because believe me, they need you. Now to the Geelong and Surf Coast weather for the next 6 days. It's a very good evening to our sparkling Lani Salathiel. How is this winter weather continuing, Lani?
Thank you, Graham, and good evening to all our News Geelong viewers on this very special 150th edition. Winter continues on with its cold conditions as we take a look at our predicted weather outlook over the next 6 days. For tomorrow, Thursday will be a partly cloudy day with a top temperature of 17. For Friday, we'll see patchy rain on the Surf Coast late in the evening, following a partly cloudy day with a top of 17 again. Starting off the weekend, Saturday will be mostly cloudy with patchy rain later on in the day and a top of 16. For Sunday, we'll see a cloudy day, areas of rain easing to isolated showers during the afternoon with a top of 16. To start off the first winter week in July, on Monday we'll see a mostly sunny morning with isolated showers during the afternoon and a top of 16. For Tuesday will be a cloudy day with some isolated showers around Geelong and a top of just 13. And today there was some patchy fog around this morning and a light frost. We had a mostly sunny afternoon, however, with a top temperature of just 13. And that's the wintry weather outlook for tonight. So rug up, keep warm until Friday evening, and it's back to you, Graham.
Thank you, Lani. And thank you for being with us on this special occasion of the 150th edition of News Geelong this Wednesday evening. To all our regular viewers, thank you for your continued support. And remember, take your time and smell the flowers. From all the team at News Geelong, have a pleasant evening and a very good night.